Deep breath, people!
We've got to jam
Anyone
those
else
vents.
feel burning?
The gas will keep
Like
pouring
all
in.
over?
Freeze the lethal
Planetarium
gas vents,
breaks
Peter
down
Quill!
organic material,
Laura,
leading to some pile
think you
of
can cut loose one of those
bones.
lights? So let's
Heads
bust
up!
our way out of here while we still have time to do it!
Now that was right.
Root's right. One of them lights has gotta be plenty heavy.
Drax, hurl it right through that wall!
With all my might!
That'll do her! Let's move, people!
I hope you know what you're doing!
That makes 2 of us! Is everyone okay? Gamora? Drax?
I'll live.
My epithelial layer is intact. Rocket, Groot, where are you? Fuck. Does anyone see a way out? I see a bright light. Well, don't go towards it.
Guardians of the Galaxy. How many times do I have to kill you?
Stall her, Peter.
The audacity that you thought you could rob me.
For the record, we weren't all on board with the plan.
Thanks, Quill. Why not sell the clothes right off my back?
Do you know what I did to the last people who thought I was easy prey?
You let him go?
I got nothing. We're trapped.
Lady Hellbender, let us settle this honorably. I will face you in combat.
Honorably. Your offer is worthless, Destroyer. There is no escaping my wrath!
I can work with that.
Dweller! Feast upon them!
Okay, that's
A true monster. Well, let's make it truly dead. We're gonna get flattened if we don't deal with those arms!
Destroy their mind!
Just keep hitting it!
okay, so maybe this wasn't the best plan.
I don't think Novacore is getting paid!
This thing could do with a few less arms!
Go get them!
The beast is truly formidable! Then we'll be legendary when we kill it! It's a little late for that!
Let's do this!
We're gonna get flattened if we don't deal with those arms!
Rocket, go wild!
Now we know what kind of monster Hellbender likes!
We should have gone to Mockley 4.
Groot, show him your crack! Shut up until she beat this thing!
No doubt the flesh of its enemies!
You must be like her. What? Pay for that! Crush them!
Rocket, do your thing!
This lady's got anger issues!
No going back now!
Now, attack!
Let's kick some butt, huh?
Took you long enough!
Now, swing!
like a tree! Wreck of tracks! Die with honor!
Feel this?
Ah! Do not cower behind your pet, Lady Hellbender! Yeah! Do us a favor!
No! Not again! Enough toying with them! End this!
Alright! Ground control!
Don't forget about the big one!
And beware the spine protrusions!
Don't have to tell me twice! What's next, Peter?
Swarm them, my pet!
Nothing some water and fresh soil won't fix!
Sorry, bud!
Hey! Groot says thanks, Quill!
What is
Last
next,
time
Peter
someone
Quill?
got stabbed!
Load up, Rocket!
The beast must feed upon these gelatinous creatures!
We can't let it get its strength up!
Now, overwhelm them!
Come on, just give me a shot!
You mean a cut?
Who put razor blades in the candy? Root, snag him!
You
Blitz and
don't stand a
Rocket!
chance! She's not gonna let this one go!
That's a problem for later! Rexo Claw!
Prepare yourself!
Watch out for more!
And the other tentacles! Guys, huddle up!
I cannot fight beside you any longer, rodent! Your battle skills are sloppy and erratic!
My skills? You've got all the subtlety of a brain-dead battering ram!
Say the word, Peter Quill, and I shall single-handedly tear these fiends apart!
Whoa, 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 guys! These insults you keep tossing around, are we a team, or should we just throw each other's lives away? Because the only thing that matters here is that we knock them out together. Who's with me?
Wooltops Fields must wait!
Feel it!
March!
Give me an opening!
You must destroy the cores! Do not possess firearms!
Time for the big guns!
You don't know who you're messing with, lady!
Do not make me laugh! Again! Destroy their minds! Now, swing! Curse you!
Folks have a lot of pain for such a weird little thing.
Up you get, big guy!
Spikes, I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Run him through! Rip him
I'm
off,
on it!
Drax!
Meet your maker!
Come on, you overgrown octopus!
The creature does not have 8 limbs!
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
Tearing flesh from its bones appears to do nothing!
Enough with the jelly! Break its bones! Don't feel bad for it. It's trying to kill us!
Let's see those branches like we don't have enough problems already!
Hey, at least the jelly things die real good!
Danger close, Rocket!
I commend your effort, Lady Hellbender!
She's still hiding behind someone else!
Next time, you're on your own.
My brother! What have they done to you? This ends now! Rain fire upon them!
Those things are hot and heavy! Get it?
It could be useful!
Useful if you want to get burned.
I have assuaged the threat! Return to the skirmish!
Big problems come with a big solution! Thanks, Drax!
Last time someone got stabbed!
That thing must get killer heartburn!
That seems unlikely.
You owe me one, Quill.
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Oh, don't get your branches blown off!
Someone get rid of the signal.
We need to wreck the spikes inside! Forget the jelly!
Time to shred them!
Get the point? Not too late to call us off!
Rocket! Safety's off! Things are heating up! Get it?
Then let's put this one on ice!
The clothes bounce off! Jelly!
Get ready!
The end draws nigh, Lady Hellbender! We're gonna want to fuck into the Milano! The explosive could be useful if cool!
There's your chance,
You
you
squirrel!
This will hurt! Much!
Your own weapon shall be your downfall!
As long as we don't miss!
Smoke them, Rocket!
Save your nice words for later, Quill. Groot's wondering why we don't make some room.
Take heed of the explosive, Peter Quill!
Things are heating up!
The climate does not appear to have changed, Peter Quill.
Feel that heat!
Guys, huddle up!
Guardians!
I'm having a hard time fragging him out there, Quill. Destined scutbags know how to dance.
You're staying one step ahead of us, that's for sure. Open to ideas here, Peter.
Whoa, whoa, guys! How often have you told me that you're better than the rest? Like it's some competition where the losers fail the test.
It's a battle, Quill. It is a competition.
I'm talking about coming together. Because if we do, we win. So who's with me?
Way to read the team,
Quill.
Peter.
The explosive could be useful if cool! No! Beware! What is next, Peter Quill?
What's those balls?
I'm not about to get blown up now! Ain't too long! I blew something up!
Now, overwhelm them!
The end draws nigh, Lady Hellbender! We're gonna want a bucket to the Milano!
That car's gonna blow!
That thing must get killer heartburn! Guys, we did it!
They live! Bring me Nasha!
Everybody grab a bike! Wow, made it out in one piece!
We still need to get out of here and fast.
Everybody strap in!
Now that was a ride.
This is no time to celebrate. We have made an awful mistake.
And an awful amount of cash.
There is no escaping Lady Hellbender's wrath.
We'll see about that.
What the? Guys, hold on!
Your bones are mine, Guardians of the Galaxy.
She will hunt us to the end of the universe.
Who gives a scut? We got off that mudball with the money, didn't we?
Money that you forced us into stealing.
Yeah, well, what about that smash and grab on Satopia? I didn't hear you complaining then.
Lady Hellbender is not a bank.
Yeah, that's right. Because if she was, we'd have way more loot.
Whoa, 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 whoa. One problem at a time.
Lady Hellbender will seek her revenge, mark my words.
Then she'll have to get in line. First, I gotta call Corral.
The sooner we get this fine paid, the better.
Yeah, so we can go back to focusing on being broke.
That's weird.
Is money all that you think of, rodent?
No, I also think about bombs.
And booze.
Bombs made out of booze.
Nikki,
Is it true? Really?
there's something wrong with the connection.
You twist the thingy?
Yeah, no dice. Nikki, is your mom around? I really need to talk to her.
She's with me. Inside me. After you left, we went to the quarantine zone. I snuck aboard and there was a dark fog.
Did you try narrowing the band?
First thing I tried, it's gotta be something else. I'm losing you, Nick. Can you put your mom
I
on?
knew you were mad. Tonight. I didn't hear the Raker say it was a miracle.
I think something has happened to the girl.
Yeah, it's called She's Nova Corps.
Can you fix it?
Yeah, keep your star pants on.
That's right.
I'll go check the array.
Bring her back. You need them all back. I just have to.
Gamora knows her stuff, man. She's the navigator. She navigates the stars and planets and, comets.
She navigates comets.
Sometimes. And Groot is our, special vegetation specialist. His opinion's valid, too.
And Drax, what makes him so great?
He's, tactics. The man is such a tactician.
And then there's me, the guy who gets mad and starts shooting up the place instead of following the plan.
Come on. You're a valued member of this team. We started this together. Now we need to make something profitable of it. Something lasting. We could go to nowhere like you suggested. But if we don't pay that fine, Nova Corps will come for us. How do we make money then?
Maybe paying our fine makes some sense.
Exactly. So let's just get it over with and move on. Right?
We'll see. There. Happy now? We done?
I wonder what the future has in store for us.
More fighting!
Perhaps next time we should get a contract with no fighting involved.
What would you be good for then?
Dispatching enemies is not my only skill.
Penny for your thoughts?
What is a penny?
It's money. Like units. The saying means I pay to know what you're thinking.
We must use our currency to pay the Nova Corps fine, or we risk...
Drax. Just tell me what's up.
I am realizing that I do not know as much as I thought I did. Our visit to Seknarf 9 was not what I expected.
Because Lady Hellbender isn't a giant?
She is definitely not. That is only part of it, Peter Quill. On our way to her fortress, I realized that many of my assumptions about this team have been incorrect as well.
Really?
The assassin and the rodent. Without them and the tree fighting nobly beside us, we would not be alive right now.
I told you, they're not bad people just because they have a bad past. Life is complicated, Drax. Things are never simple.
On Katath, it was. I had a family that I cherished and a certainty about life that I no longer possess.
I'm sure you'll find it again. Just give it some time.
What's up, Muscles? Pissed about the array, too?
I'm good.
You didn't mean to chew up the comms, did you?
You were right to be worried about the broken communications array, Rodent. Potential client might contact us and find our messaging system unavailable.
Our inbox has been dry for cycles, Drax.
Perhaps because some of us shirk our duty to distribute cards of business.
I am Groot.
Yeah, Groot does enough distributing for all of us. I hope you ain't just browsing. Hey, Starscut, I hope you appreciate me more after all that.
Hey, Gamora! I was just admiring this super cool assassin ring I got from my favorite super cool assassin. As a token of my,
Token of what?
of my everlasting commitment to not being murdered by you.
It's gonna take more than a ring. It is really nice, though. How'd you know what kind of ring it is?
Oh, let's just say you're not the first assassin to cross my path. Though I guess I should be glad no one ever sent the deadliest woman in the galaxy after me.
You know, that name is actually a misnomer. Everyone thinks I got it doing Thanos' dirty work. Before, I betrayed him. In truth, I got it after I joined the Resistance, on a mission where nobody died.
You have to tell me about this resistance mission, especially if no one died.
I don't think it's a story you're gonna like.
Why not?
Because it doesn't make Corell look very good.
Okay.
The thing you have to understand is that it was the end of the war. The Resistance was losing. Bad. The Chitauri knew it, Thanos knew it, we all knew it. But then, Thanos died. At first, people thought it was a false report. Misinformation spread to lure the Resistance out into the open. But when it became clear that it might be true, Corell saw an opportunity. An all-or-nothing mission that could win the war once and for all.
The final attack on Chitauri Prime. You're talking about the Resistance stealth mission that kidnapped their infant queen.
Except kidnapping the Queen wasn't part of Corell's original plan. The only reason she had me tag along was so that I would kill the Queen.
What? There's no way.
Is it so hard to believe? She was grieving. You know that. The Chitauri had killed her husband, her little boy. She wanted revenge, and I was her chance to finally get it.
Corell would never put out a hit on a baby. She would never kill a kid.
Believe what you want. But she's not who she was back then. None of us are. Something changed. Maybe it was having Nikki. Either way, I refused and we won the war without killing anyone else. And for reasons I don't fully understand, I became known as the deadliest woman in the galaxy afterward.
What did cause you to betray Thanos? I mean, he adopted you when you were like...
5. He basically raised us, taught us everything we know.
So what finally did it? What snapped you out of it?
I found the Resistance.
What?
Thanos was obsessed. He had me and Nebula combing the galaxy for their location for cycles. Each of us determined to be the first to find them and report back. So when I found them first, I was so excited to tell him. I got home, and I found him talking to an empty room. To someone called Lady Death.
That's not ominous.
I truly thought he loved us. In his own twisted way. But Thanos didn't want to restore balance to the galaxy. He was just in love with death, literally in love. And he would kill all of us, including me, including Nebula, to prove it.
But you couldn't let him.
No. So instead of telling him where to find the Resistance, I joined them.
I, kind of don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. After the Galactic War ended, I moved on. And now I'm here, doing all this fun stuff with you guys.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. But seriously, thank you for sharing that with me.
Sure.
What? Oh, yeah.
Strange thing to collect. And I collect some pretty weird stuff.
Oh, it's not like that. I found him in the quarantine zone and I just kept him.
Why?
Don't know. As a reminder of who I used to be, how I got here, it's stupid.
Not necessarily. You want to talk about it?
I don't know if you know this, but my dad is kind of the king of Spartax.
I know.
You do? I mean, you do. Of course you do. You're you.
Yeah, and it's not exactly a secret. It's what I would have done, kidnap the progeny of a powerful leader to control them. I mean, Hela knows how long they kept you. Except that it was for the express purpose of keeping the Spartoi Empire from joining the Resistance.
4 years.
What?
4 years. That's how long they had me. 4 Earth years. And a few days.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. For a long time, I thought my dad would come get me. Raise an army, send in spies to break me out, something. But he didn't. Guess it wasn't politically advantageous.
Fathers suck sometimes. Trust me.
At least your dad wanted you. Even after the war, my wouldn't see me.
Want is a nice way of saying kidnapped. Make no mistake, Peter. You're not the only one who was stolen from their home. And 2, you went to Spartax?
Even had a speech worked out and everything. Hey, Dad, it's me. Your son you left to rot in a Shatari prison? It was that or punch him. I was undecided. Still am. Getting into the White House would have been easier.
White House?
Basically, my dad loves bureaucratic bullcrap. I thought being his only son would be enough to get me an audience. Turns out I needed an appointment.
The Spartoi Empire was in political shambles after the Galactic War.
He was too busy to see his kid? Yeah, I got the message loud and clear. I lost everything I ever loved because of him, and he wouldn't even look me in the eye.
I'm so sorry, Peter.
Don't be, I just really want to punch him. Ever been to Shatari Prime?
More times than I care to admit.
Then you know what it's like. How they're like. The scritching, scratching, hissing, reptilian stuff of nightmares.
Oh yeah, hard to forget.
I've seen some pretty messed up movies, but nothing came close to what it was like living on Shatari Prime. I was just a kid. I didn't even know aliens were real until they showed up in my backyard. And now?
And now you're surrounded by aliens.
There aren't a lot of humans out here. Sure, there's a few of us kicking around.
Richard Ryder.
Right, that guy. Might as well be an alien. Point is, I'm pretty much alone. All because the Shatari saw me as a valuable asset.
Not just the Shatari. Thanos.
Of course, your dad was pulling the strings. I think I'd almost rather Thanos over those lizards.
I can promise you that Thanos would not have been the better option.
Maybe. I mean, do you know what the Shatari do to their prisoners? The unvaluable ones? They throw them into an arena and make them fight monsters. They take bets, sabotage favorite prisoners by breaking a leg or an arm. All of it for their messed up insect entertainment.
You survived, Peter. Men stronger than Drax have been slaughtered in those arenas. You lived.
Yeah, I survived all right. As a bargaining chip.
Would you have preferred death?
I don't know. Back then, maybe. Now, not so much.
Then be glad you made it out at all. Helen knows I'm glad you did.
Anyway, it doesn't matter now.
Yeah, I guess.
You want that array fixed? Then give me some space.
No wonder Rocket's the way he is. Gamora, did you find... Are those dolls?
Yes. No. It doesn't matter. The holosope's in the Teo system. Coordinates are in your console. So you surprised me.
So, why'd you close the view screen?
None of your business.
Isn't it though? Sounds like you're trying to hide something from us.
Yes, I am.
Hate to disappoint, but I saw everything. Didn't really peg you as a doll collector. And yes, I value my life.
Peter, I'm not gonna kill you for asking about my collection.
That's good, because last time...
So what if I collect them? A lot of people have hobbies. Groot collects plants, Rocket's obsessed with bombs.
Yeah, and Drax has a lot of really scary-looking knives.
See? Nothing out of the ordinary.
I guess. You know, as a kid, I collected stuff too. Baseball cards, action figures...
You think collections are childish?
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm messing with you, Peter. I don't care what you think. I'd just rather keep my hobbies to myself.
Okay, Corel, get ready to be impressed.
Time's ticking away, Peter.
Looks like your girlfriend held up her end of the bargain, Quill.
You know for sure it's her.
Checking. Same designation as before. It's definitely Hallis Hope.
Doing to my ship?
Relax, standard Nova Corps procedure. My ship's fine.
Which part?
Ask Quill. He's the one who keeps crashing.
All right, let's pay that fine.
Good question. Hey, Gamora, you've been in a Nova Corps station. They got public restrooms?
We have a toilet right here, Groot.
Our bathroom is quite cramped for a being of his stature.
He can bend.
Rocket'll come around, just try not to eat anything else, okay? Okay, here we go.
If they so much as scratched her paints, we get Nova Corps to reduce our fine.
Good luck with that.
It's gross negligee.
Negligence.
That's what I said.
Where is everybody?
Most Nova stations are heavily automated, all synchronized by the world mind.
It is unsettling.
Not like they had much choice after the war.
M ship. Designation Milano. Move to holding space R734PL. Present validated ticket to kiosk prior to departure.
Let's just focus on the fine. They need to remove that tracker thing anyway.
Okay, it's not supposed to be this empty.
Is it a holiday?
Space cops don't take holidays.
Hello? We're here to pay a fine. Looking for Centurion Corel?
Door's locked.
Well, we tried. Come on, let's go.
We're not leaving. We'll go to them if we have to. Look, the door controls are on the other side if we can get you there.
So what, now I'm supposed to hack Nova Corps security?
I mean, if you don't think you can... Yep, it's locked.
Thanks for taking my work.
are meant to be clearing our find, not adding to it. Perhaps we simply need to wait our turn.
Highly doubt it.
Yeah, Nova's tech ain't that fancy. Don't expect me to hijack the world mind or anything, but I can handle some low-level security.
There! One open air duct.
Now we have damaged Nova Corps property.
All right, Rocket. See if this vent leads into that other room. And be careful.
You know, I still don't love this whole pay or fine plan, but I gotta say, messing with some Nova Corps tech ain't a bad consolation prize. Huh. There's something screwy with the power grid. It's like they're on backup only. I'm syncing the schematic to your visor.
You could do this the whole time?
Follow the circuits and let me know which junctions to switch. We'll have to pick and choose where we reroute power. Watch and learn.
I do not care to think of how many monsters we will need to sell to pay off this fine.
We're in plain view of security and no one's come running. I guess they're not watching.
Remind me to steal a pen or something. We'll find out.
That's a door.
The wrong door.
Still, progress. Hey, it's a bathroom. Anybody gotta go?
The only place I want to go is out of here. Oops.
Oops, what?
Nothing. It's fine. Maybe just don't touch. There. Fixed. Where next? We'll find out.
There.
According to the monitor, there's 9 people ahead of us. But no one's here.
Oops. Anyone want a soda?
This thing's got false positives all over.
Hey, that sort of worked.
The blast door's gonna need some extra juice. See if there's another power gun. Ain't this the way? Never a space cop when you need one.
I'd settle for a desk clerk.
I'd settle for us leaving a note and getting the Flark off this rock. Flark is right, I can.
Presto!
Watto?
You know, ta-da!
That is no more clear.
Doors open.
It is conspicuously silent.
What are they doing?
Scanning each other. Flarked if I know why, though. They're acting bonkers.
How have we not run into a single Nova Corps?
Perhaps they are in a meeting.
All of them?
In my experience, meetings involve an inordinate amount of people and take longer than is necessary.
There! You hear that? Oh, poor little guy.
It is a thing. Your sympathies are redundant.
Hey, I'm half things, remember?
I did not.
So we're just gonna ignore all that racket?
We don't need to get dragged into someone else's problems right now.
At least we agree on that. If it ain't got nothing to do with getting my ship back, I don't care.
My ship. Man, this place is big.
What'd you expect?
1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 1, 1, 1.
Here!
Nope.
Hey there.
You aren't Nova.
Wherever y'all are, come here a minute. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, jumpsuit. You gotta get me out of here. I don't belong in a cage. Come on, you're Terran, right? Me too. We gotta look out for each other. I'll stay out of your hair. Just let me out of here.
What do you know about whatever's going on here?
Not much. There was a commotion. People were talking about some mother, and then they just left.
Corel? Did you see a Centurion or a little Kree girl?
That's all I know. Come on, I helped you. Time to help me. Look for a door release or something.
Do we really want to pay this fine and go back to being broke?
Now this place brings back memories.
Did you once serve with the Nova Corps, Peter Quill?
What? No! But I had to stand in a lineup once, maybe twice. Anyway, good to be on this side of the glass.
Perhaps a deadly assassin infiltrated the facility.
Whoa, that guy was serious business.
Screw it. I ain't making any progress here.
I'm getting a real haunted mansion vibe from this place.
And none of that screams run away to you?
Elevator's out.
But the shaft above looks open. We can use it to climb up there.
You expect us to walk on that thing?
It'll hold more than the 5 of us. It's too quiet.
We have been talking extensively.
Drax is right. Everyone shut the hell up.
Please don't fall, please don't fall.
Oh, crap!
Okay. Ooh, spooky. Hello?
A bunch of babies. Oh, you were too.
Are these?
Centurion armor!
Yup. Feel free to try one on, Quill.
A true warrior requires no armor.
You wouldn't fit in one anyway.
Nah, I'm good. I don't need some fancy.
Ah, no wonder the door's all torqued out. The rotor won't stop spinning.
All right, let's hope that holds. How come this one gets its own room?
Looks like a workshop. You know, I hear they anodize these things with some kind of Zendarian smart metal.
Metal cannot be smart.
Smarter than some. What do you think one of these suits would go for on the black market?
Don't even think about it.
I'm not gonna. I'm just asking. Fine, fine. I'll make your dumb stuff. Just tell me what you want. One tick. Done. This work is worth more than you're worth, Quill.
What?
Units. For one of them suits.
Rocket?
It's gotta be close, right?
course, you'd have to unlock them.